All right, so we're looking at EJ again. This time sell counter trend. Obviously, we see how bullish it's been, but I got a really long wick to the upside here. Another wick tries to push higher, and it doesn't, fails, and then we get the strong push down, which um, we were able to get a good read on with the lower time frames. That's what I'm going to go over with you here. So we're overbought, which is going to be over the 70 value. So once it hits a 70 value, it's considered overbought on that RSI, on the TDI down there. Now, what I'm looking at here is you can see the area here that we're kind of looking at. I just want to zoom in close here. It's going to be just 163. Held under after that big push up, held under, held under. So we're marking that. So we try to push above, we get right back below on the next 4-hour candle. Okay. So then we're going to go down to the 1 hour. So the 163 level marked. This was that push to the upside on the 4-hour that came back down. So we hit overbought there on the 1 hour. RSI comes back through the L50. And then this is where you can start to see as price goes up here, the L50 actually starts moving down. So that tells us that a change could be coming. So, we're getting rejection from this area here. And that's exactly where price holds. So we're getting wicks, attempt to push up, and then we get to push down. Now we get a very strong bearish candle here that closes right at the 163 mark. That's when the RSI comes through the L50, which is powerful. That's what we look for. So although we're in the buy zone, which is above the 50 value, we're seeing this momentum of the market. We saw it on the 4-hour overbought, the big wick to the upside, setting that level up to 163 mark. This is just getting back below that. And so we get to close. This is actually the 9 o'clock close, the long wick here. So this was the 4-hour close that got us below the 163. Now, again, just mainly here, RSI through the L50. We're coming down. Momentum looks like it's shifting. We go to the 30-minute. And you'll see here I have the 15-minute divergence, which we'll talk about on the 15-minute time frame. But again, that 163 level, we obviously see the action from it there. Look at it, hold, rejection. So 30-minute holds that 163 price very well. Again, we're going against this 50 EMA. That's okay because we're putting these time frames together. These confluences from these time frames are just showing that the momentum is shifting short. So we're seeing it on the 4-hour. We're seeing it on the 1 hour. Here we have this move pulling the RSI through the L50. So we're coming down from overbought, tries to push back up, comes back down, pushes back down. Now the 15-minute, where we get the entry, this is going to give us the shift candle, close below the 50 EMA that we're looking for, off the 15-minute divergence. So when I have the divergence, we have the RSI high, and you can see it start to shift down as price is going up, RSI is going down. So that's where we're getting the signal that a change could be coming, just like we did on the other time frames. Now, I always draw a level out from the RSI high or the start of the divergence. I find that the market does react off of that, so it's been something that I kind of use as a tool. Basically, what we're going to see here is that level divergence. We break back down, we get the 15-minute shift that we're looking for, which is actually off of that level. So we get the candle close below it, 15-minute shift, which is our entry signal. And as you can see, we get a retest of the 50 EMA. 8 EMA pretty much holds, pushes down, comes back, tries to break that 8 EMA, and then we get the move finished down. Now, what we're also going to look at there is the 5-minute. And I'll talk about my take profits here in just a moment. But the 5-minute. So I talked about the higher time frame confirmations. 5-minute doing the same. RSI is working down, price is working up. We get the shift. 5-minute shift here. But again, 15-minute, we really want to kind of be on that right side of the 50 EMA. So when we got that shift down that closed below it, that was going to be best for confirmation, and it gets us below the 163 level. Now, again, everything's just coming down. L50 is dropping. Boom. L50 drops, sell zone, let's all move. So if we look at where that goes to, it never gets oversold on the 5-minute. So had I gotten oversold on the 5-minute, we could have been like, okay, let's take some profits, but never got oversold there. So we actually got a 5-minute entry here. Okay, so we actually got another move to add into it if we wanted to. So had we added into that, and that's off the pivot point, off the 163 level, that gets us another 2R move on the 5-minute time frame to the take profit here. Okay, so 2 opportunities to get into this. 15-minute, then you can drop down to the 5-minute to watch kind of how it's moving to see if you want to stay in, or you know, how to manage that trade. And then you get the additional 5-minute confirmation that this is going short. The move goes all the way and hits the take profit level, which I'm going to go back out to the 30-minute to show you why it shows that level. These wicks, these rejections. We got the 15-minute right here where I drew that out. We get the wicks to it. Could have been a little safer, moved it up to here just to take a couple pips off it to really make sure you hit that mark. But I did mark it here at the bottom because this could possibly continue down to this zone. This would be my second take profit area. But since it's Friday, want to close out before the weekend. This area here, perfectly fine to take profit there. The 15-minute move is almost 5R. And then we had just over 2R from the 5-minute move that was an add-in. So a very big day. If you just focused on EJ there, took the short entry, and let that play out. All right, so just wanted to share that with you. Hope that kind of helps as a view on how to look at the market, how to use those levels and areas of the market, the confirmations, just put everything together with all the time frames to get that momentum of the market to get into a move.